Hey Leo, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we're going to do your general love read for the week of February 28th through March 5th. Keep in mind, these are general readings. They cannot possibly apply to every single person watching, but if you would like a personal reading, the link is always in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome, and in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. For all of the new viewers, I am an intuitive reader. I read the traditional sense of the card, but more than anything, I'm going to give you guys the messages that I pick up intuitively. I charge both of my decks on top of crystal organite pucks, and doing so, it charges, balances, and aligns the energy for our reading. I also charge both decks on top of your personalized astrological sign card. So again, this reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. And as always, I hope everyone is doing well. When I was meditating over you guys' energy, I heard the song Say You Love Me by DJ Rogers is his name. Again, the name of the song is Say You Love Me by DJ Rogers. I'm going to put the link in the description box below, so I want you to go ahead and click the clickable link, and it'll take you directly to the song so that you can listen to it. I feel like you really need to listen to it because I know for a fact it's going to tie into your reading today. The message that I picked up with that is that either you are wanting someone literally, I know this sounds so bland, like duh, that's the name of the song. You're really wanting somebody you need to hear somebody tell you, literally, verbally, face to face, tell you that they love you, or vice versa. I feel like it's going to be different for a lot of people. And what's so weird right now, it's so weird, like right now, I literally was just sitting here drinking water and I'm tasting like alcohol. I haven't drunk anything at all, and I'm tasting alcohol. So I feel like literally like somebody is like, I'm hearing wallowing in their sorrow. Somebody is like dealing with some type of sadness or depression by drinking. That's what I'm picking up for some of you guys. It could be you, it could be your cross watcher or the person of your interest, but I'm picking up, I'm tasting like a dark liquor. It's really interesting. Somebody needs to hear it. And I know that because when I was doing the shuffling for this, I seen the Eight of Cups, right? The Death card was in reverse, and then the Eight of Cups. And you know the Eight of Cups is about somebody walking away. I feel like if you or this other person does not hear this, because they need to hear a genuine, heartfelt, how you feel about them. Like, with all sincerity, I feel like if they don't hear this, somebody is thinking about walking away, okay? At the bottom of the deck, look at that. Wow, you guys are coming up in energy, the Knight of Wands, right? And the Knight of Wands is about, you know, the Knights are messengers. The Pages and Knights are messengers. I'm almost feeling strongly like it's you, Leo. I feel like it's you who's needy. Unless you're dealing with another fire sign, I'm feeling like it's you who needs to give this message. And I feel like you're going to, because he's on his horse and he has his arm on like he's ready for war. He's ready to get to it, right? I strongly feel like, and you know it, if this is you who's needing to give this message, you know it, and something intuitively has just kind of shocked your system and let you know, like, if you don't say this to this person, you're going to lose this individual. That's what I'm picking up. Yeah. As we part the deck, we have the High Priestess. Now, first of all, the High Priestess is about your intuition. This is a very intuitive, spiritually inclined card. With it being in reverse, I don't feel like that's where you are right now. I feel like at one point you were really naive to the fact that this person needed that. And that's why this song specifically popped up, because you were naive to the fact that this person required that. You kind of felt like, well, if I show this person how I feel, what's the need in having to say that? But I feel like this person needs it. And also with this High Priestess in reverse, you know, I'm strongly feeling like this person themselves didn't be upright. Okay, she knows what she wants. Look how graceful she is. She knows, she's in tune with her emotions. She's hovering over water. You know, that's that watery energy, that's emotions. She's in tune with herself, her or himself. Okay, you know how to supply to their situation. In reverse, this person isn't in their element. They're not speaking on how they feel. You know, they're not, which is, this person isn't true to themselves, and this person didn't tell you how they felt. But I feel like intuitively, because this is a very intuitive card, intuitively you picked up on the fact that it may be some issues between you and this person because there is a lack of emotional depth, right? And that even gives me the energy because, like I said, she's hovering over this water. She's not in the water, so she's not in the depths of the water. She's floating, frolicking over the water. And also, I want to let you know, we are still currently in Mercury retrograde, and it is in a sign of Pisces, and this is Pisces. This is the card of Pisces. So I feel like with this being in reverse, is not necessarily a bad thing. The intuition between you and this person could be off, you know. But I feel like also with it coming up in reverse, I feel like now you're coming out of that in this time of Mercury retrograde, and you're starting to have some type of clarity that this person needs that. And you're going to move towards them, and you're going to communicate this. Yeah, you need to listen to that song. Most definitely. You need to listen to that song. Because I'm feeling like it's going to tie in. And what I'm picking up also is that both of you and this person of interest may need to hear this. And I feel like it's so bizarre. Like, you guys know it was just one of those things where you both knew that you loved each other, but it's not being said. It's a feeling. And that with the High Priestess, like I said, that's a very intuitive card. So it's like you guys just know. Intuition. You just know that you love each other, but it's not being said. Again, she was hovering over the water. She wasn't submerged in the water, so there was not emotional depth there. Okay, so somebody's needing to hear it. I feel like both of you guys need to hear it, honestly. We're going to get 2 cards. One is going to be a general energy, and the second is going to be a possible outcome, and then we'll get a clarifier for both, for our Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. Yeah, there's a need for depth emotionally. And I feel like, especially with the High Priestess there, I feel like one or both of you knew at one point that you guys had this kind of telepathic connection, right? And so that's why the communication stopped, right? The Page of Swords, communication. And it's in reverse. I see this 2 ways. First of all, the pages are immature, younger, not very advanced in communication, because again, swords is communication. So this is about somebody who isn't very advanced in communication. This can go 2 ways. Either it's in reverse because this person is now maturing, or it's in reverse because this person is still in a state of standstill with as far as how they want to communicate. Let's see what the possible outcome is. That'll clear that up. Okay. Your energy, Ace of Wands in reverse. Again, with this being your energy, right? And then you have the Page of Swords. Now, if this Ace of Wands was upright, I would say that the first theory, what I was saying was, this person is no longer being immature and they're coming out of that. I would say that, you are getting ready to communicate. But I'm going to tell you either way it goes. I feel like this is your energy, Leo. I feel like you're still kind of you're not being communicative. You're not coming out and offer. First of all, look at this card. Very passionate, very fiery. The Ace of Wands is about a new offer, a passionate offer, something that you're sure-footed about. You're very certain that you want to offer. With it coming up in reverse right next to the Page of Swords, and again, pages and knights are messengers. I'm feeling strongly like you're still not offering something, but you feel passionate about this person. You feel passionate about this. Is an ace. That's the highest of the wand energy. You're passionate about this person, but you're being immature about how you communicate. And again, it's not an attack towards you. You may be dealing with somebody who you may be dealing with somebody who has strong fire sign placements also. But what I'm picking up is that it's you, Leo. It feels like it's you. It feels like you need to tell this person. If you know that you're the type of and before I even looked up at the card, you have the Moon in reverse. If you know that you're the type of person who just feels like, I'm showing you that I love you, you should just know. No, this person needs to know. And also, you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. You would know how that applies also. The Moon card in reverse, I'm going to turn it upright so you can see the imagery. The Moon card upright is about things that are hidden, things that are seen, unseen, things that are unknown, the intuition. And we had the High Priestess in reverse earlier, and now you have the Moon card in reverse. Again, somebody was strongly relying on this telepathic connection or this mental connection that they felt like they had with this person to express how they feel. And in all honesty, there's a need for communication, and I know that there's a need for direct verbal communication, and I know that because the Sword card is coming out. We know that's communication, right? As we part the deck so that we can shuffle, we have the Four of Wands. Now I'm going to tell you, right next to this Moon card in reverse, that's, again, upright. That's things that are unseen, things that are known. And as far as this goes, things that are unsaid. It's coming up in reverse. There's going to be some communication. And this could lead to marriage, engagement. This could lead to a long-term relationship. This is also, I'm going to tell you guys, a lot of people see this card as like the twin flame card. You have the 11-11, that dual nature. You have two people celebrating right here, cheering, toasting in front of a castle. I feel like there's a building once this communication has been had. Because this, first of all, this communication and this offer needs to be given. And this offer doesn't have to be anything of like, because there's no pentacle energy. It doesn't have to be anything like financially. I feel like this is just an offer of passion. Just expressing to somebody deeply how much you love them that's going to be enough to help build this foundation to move forward and to come out of this moon energy. I'm telling you right now, with these next to each other, this is actually very positive, because you want to come out of that moon energy. You want to come out of those hidden, that moon upright is hidden emotions also. You're coming out of that. From what I see, that's a beautiful energy, most definitely, especially next to that Four of Wands. But again, you have free will, so you would know how this applies. You know, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus person, if you're, there's a sense of holding back, right? Because even if this card was upright, right, his sword is down. The sword up denotes that there's going to be movement and action and communication. The sword is down. He's not even facing us. He's looking in the opposite direction, as if he's in thought and he's not sure. And actually, with this card upright, this is about somebody who he portrays himself as being stable, sturdy, and secure and sure of himself. But again, that sword is down and he's looking away, almost like he's not as sure as he's trying to come off as, you know. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Pentacles upright. Again, knights, pages, communicators, that's messengers coming through. You see how he's holding his pentacle? That's an offer. And like I said, I feel like somebody's going to give an emotional offer. And I feel like it needs to be you, Leo. I feel like you need to offer something. Okay. You have the Four of Cups in reverse, clarifying the Page of Swords. Four of Cups upright. This is somebody who's pouting, who's not seeing this love offer. In reverse, I'm feeling like something's going to happen as far as emotional depth. Something's going to happen with emotional depth, but I feel like with this four energy seems kind of small to me. It may not be what they want what they want it to be. The High Priestess, again, but this time upright. So far on the table, we have 4 cards. Of the 4 cards, 2 of them are Major Arcana. And then you have a Major Arcana clarifying another Major Arcana. What I'm picking up from this, I'm telling you, this is you guys' energy. With this Ace of Wands in reverse being clarified by the High Priestess, I'm getting that your intuition is telling you that you need to make this move. And I know that. And I said that earlier. A lot of you guys felt like what I said earlier when I was doing the shuffling, I seen the 8 of Cups. Somebody thinking about walking away, right? You know this person is going to walk away. Or something intuitively is telling you, like, you don't want to let this person go. And as I said that, you know, look at this upright. You know, this is like somebody, how do you call it? Elevating this wand, extending this wand, offering this wand. In reverse, it looks like the wand is being dropped. And then also, even though this is a planet in the back, I believe this is Mars, it looks like, you see how that hand is dropping the loose? It looks like somebody's dropping the ball. You're dropping the ball on not communicating with this person, but your intuition is telling you that you need to. And I feel like you're going to, with this popping up twice in 2 separate decks, I feel like you're going to follow your intuition, because this time is coming up right. This time is definitely coming up right. And it may happen during either the full moon, the next full moon, or new moon phase. And I know that because, you know, she has a full moon right here on her crown. Also, it's sitting right on top of her crown chakra. And that's about intuition too. That's, you know, this is a very intuitive card. This person is the yin to your yang, I'm here. You know, you have these 2 different pillars here. And even though you and this person may have some significant differences, it's a balance that works for you and this person. But I also feel like these differences with this person is why you're not offering this initially, and why this communication isn't coming through and flowing properly, and why this offer is not being accepted or extended, because somebody's overthinking it. Because you see how this crown is right on the crown, you know, this right on that crown chakra also. It's making me think that this person, you or this other person, are in their head. And just as I said that the time was 1414, so that's some clarification for me that this is very on point, right? And also, these are not sunflowers, but you see these little flowers around the crown of the head. It's giving me the vibe of sunflowers. And you know, that's a Leo flower, actually. Actually, in the what is it, the sun card in this particular deck is a baby riding a horse, and they're holding a sunflower, and it kind of mimics the imagery from this. And that's how I know this is you. You're needing to extend this offer, and you know that. And I'm also hearing, like, when you do, it's going to be something very concrete, because she has like a scroll in her hand, and the words on it says tarot, you know, because clearly it's a tarot deck, but she has like this old-fashioned scroll in her hands. And it's almost making me think about like a contract, like a marriage contract, right? You know how you go to get your apply for a marriage license? I don't know why that just came to me like that. Like I feel like when you two do connect on an emotional level, it's things are gonna move quickly. And it may also be why this Ace of Wands is in reverse, because you're scared for things to move that quickly. But I honestly feel like this is something that both of you guys want. Because like I said, this person, there's a balance between you guys, that there's like this mutual understanding. And especially with this high priestess, this very intuitive person in between these two pillars, there's strong intuition and telepathic connection between the two of you. You and this person have a strong telepathic connection. But also with this Page of Swords being reversed, I feel like, again, this is communication. It may have been cut down or dimmed down, or you feel like it isn't as strong, right? Yep, definitely, because initially when we did the shuffling, that high priestess was in reverse. So the intuition between you and this person, the telepathic connection between you and this person isn't as strong as it used to be. And that's also why you have this Four Cups in reverse, because this person is feeling like there's lack, emotional lack between you and them. Most definitely. Yeah. But you intuitively, you know what you need to do. You know, it's it's looking like it's going to need to be you who's going to reach out to this person. And I can guarantee you, from what I'm feeling with that, seeing that Eight of Cups and then also seeing this Four Cups in reverse, it's like you could risk losing this person if you don't speak out. I do feel that. They need this passionate, you know, communication. They need this passionate offer of love. They need that. And you know that intuitively. With this being your, you know, the clarifier for your possible outcome. You know that. Okay. So Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.